Okay, it's Scott Miller. I am back again from Cloud Dominant. Cloud Dominant is a consultancy. We do mainly Salesforce consulting, but we also deal with AWS, security, and a ton of AI, including agents. So we're doing a lot of that lately. But what I want to do right now is go over the home price predictor that I started. And what I'm doing is a series of how I show how I evolve a home price predicting model. And it started out in the first video. If you looked at the first video, basically, I just built a simple gradient boost model in Streamlit, and I present it in a browser and show you how you can add features and predict the home price of a home. Right now, we're only doing a small town, um, military town in Aberdeen, Maryland, and we're going to expand it into Harford County, which is where Aberdeen is located. Then we're going to do the entire state of Maryland. Right now, we're looking at home sales in Aberdeen from the last 5 years. Well, the data was trained on home sales that sold in the last 5 years. And right now, it's just a basic model. I did do a little bit of testing and revision, and I've done some enhancements. So there are going to be more videos to the series where we evolve the model. But right now, I want to show you how I improved it over the last time. So I just want to show you first the a little bit of the code, and these are the features that we added. As you can see, we have bedrooms, bathrooms, the year built, which is the same as age. The model is going to look at it the same way, so I don't use both. Waterfront, we did see that waterfront had like a 20% impact on price, which is pretty desirable. I mean, if you can be near the water and jump out on a boat or go fishing right next to your house, that's obviously going to be a higher value. Garage spaces, basement. So there's going to be some improvements we're going to do, but right now we have basement, and we also have above grade square foot and below grade square foot. Looking at the total. So if it's an unfinished basement and it's large, it's still going to factor in the same. So we're going to change that next time around. We're going to actually look at below grade finished square feet and below grade square feet. So we're going to factor both of those things in. Today, I took in some external data, which I thought was pretty cool. It actually did have a pretty huge impact. I added in mortgage rate, and the mortgage rates being aligned with home values or being factored into home values. They actually do have a huge impact. And I'm going to show you which there's going to be an opposite effect over the past few years with rates going up. You would think the values would go down, but they haven't. So the model has improved. There's a lot of room for improvement, but we're going to go ahead and now we're going to jump into the browser, and I'll show you an example. So here is the app that we have, the Streamlit app. Oops, let me go ahead and refresh this. Okay, here's this. Get rid of that stupid. So here's the Streamlit app that we have, and I'm going to look at a home. Let's pull this down here. All right, so we'll take the whole list of properties on the market here. And a lot of the new homes, the model does really well with new homes. So it does factor in, because there's a lot of new homes in Aberdeen. They've built a ton here, mainly for the government and for the military people that come in for Aberdeen Proving Ground. But let's go ahead and look, trying to find something that's not brand new. All right, so let's find a smaller place, because I haven't done a smaller one. So let's look at 58 Krause Court. All right, it's priced at $254. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,240 square feet, 620 below grade. No garage. Oops, there we go. All right, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. I also have to split out full baths from half baths. So that's another thing I have to improve on in the next iteration. This was built in 1974. So the model doesn't like older homes either. But let's see how it does. No garage. Basement, yes. Central air, yes. Most of these places do have central air. This is about 1,200 square feet, I believe, and 600 below grade. So you have 300 or 600 square feet for each floor, I believe. Let's double check. Yeah, 620. So, and mortgage rates today estimated at about 6.8. So we're going to also test that, and we're going to play with that a little bit and see how it changes the outcome. So let's predict price. 333, 164. So it came in a little high. That could be for a few different reasons. I think because of the data that it's trained on. It's trained on mostly single family homes and a lot of those newer homes. So it did come in high. I will have to admit that. But let's test it a little bit. Let me bring this down to 2 baths because really it's only 2 baths. Let's see what we get here. All right, so we see how much of an impact that extra bath had on the value. Like $40,000 almost. So that definitely came in high. And it's a little bit of an outlier property. This older home. Aren't many of those on the market. But let's put the rates up. So let's go ahead up on rate. So let's see what 8% interest rate is going to do. Kept it about the same. Didn't have much of an impact. So if we bring it down to, say you're using a VA loan, you can get a good rate, end up at 6. So 284. So the lower the rates, actually, the lower the price is coming in. And that's just because of the trends over the past couple of years. The rates, everything has been off a little bit because after COVID and the rates being artificially low and the number of homes on the market being so low. So, all right, let's go ahead and try another one. I didn't like that one very much. And like I said, this is a work in progress. This is more about process than it is about the result right now. Let's see what we got here. Some of these smaller places. Okay, so let's try this one. That's a nice house. 4737 Witch Hazel Way. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the features. 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. I might have to put 3. It says estimated square feet at 2,040. These are a little different because they don't have a real basement. So they actually have all above grade. If you can see here, we walk in on the main level. It's just living area. The garage is in the back. Here's the kitchen and everything on this level, and then bedrooms are up here. So there's really no real basement here. So we can try it. see where it comes in at. This is kind of an outlier. So 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. That one's newer, built in. Where's the year built? Oh, right there. That's actually, oh, you know what? This one actually was a fire and it burned down and they had to rebuild it. So they're calling it brand new. Let's take a look at the pictures. Yeah, it looks brand new, but it's not. There was the original foundation. So this is an unusual situation. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's use 2025, which is kind of false, but 2-car garage, no basement. We're going to say no basement for now. And we're going to say 2020 square feet, 0 below grade. Interest rate will keep it the same for now. 452. They have it 365, so that one's high. I will not lie to you. That came in high. I think it's because of the number of bedrooms, and really changing that is not going to change the result. Well, it's not going to change the result in real life, but yeah, it's 433. So this came in high as well. So I will admit that the values are coming in a little high. I have a feeling that it's because of a little overfitting going on here. The fact that we have basement, we also have below grade square foot. And we probably should remove basement and just use below grade square foot as 0. So, and the 4 bedrooms, well, actually, the year built was the factor. You know that? That is what did it. So let's, because it's not really a brand new home. It's a renovated, it's a rebuilt, but it's not a brand new home. So let's try 2010, which is the actual when that home was built. And see that 379, 617. So they tried to trick my model. You know, the realtor who listed that home tricked my model and put 2025 as the year built when it is not built in 2025. And I can prove that to you. Go to the tax record. And where is it? So much information on here. Does anybody see year built on here? Get rid of that stupid thing. They don't have a year built. All right, so we have record date when the developer purchased it and they transferred it to Ryland, who's the builder, finally to these people in 2010. So 2010 is the year built. And that's what I put. So 2010 year built, 379, 617. And their list price is 365. It's been on the market for 6 days. So that's pretty good. That is much better. And considering it's been renovated, you know, and that's something that we're going to do in the next video. I'm going to actually factor in condition. How am I going to factor in condition? Because you could use this description, you know, but you know it's been puffed, what they used to call puffery. You know, it's been blown out of proportion by the real estate agent. So what else can we use for condition? You know, we can probably do some image analysis, image recognition. That's going to be a little harder, just getting all these pictures downloaded, but I'm going to try it. So that's something I'm going to try for the next video, to evaluate condition, or at least maybe a couple random select pictures, and then, you know, determine, you know, give it a quality score, you know, 1 through 5 or something like that. So that's what we're going to do next time around. But let's do one more of these because it's actually kind of fun. And then I'll plan the next video. All right, let's go back to the first one here. All right, here we go. Look at this place. That's interesting. It's old Victorian style home right in the town of Aberdeen. These are beautiful places that definitely needs a lot of work, but hey, let's try it. 7 bedrooms. I don't think the model goes up to 7 bedrooms. And 4.5 baths. 4,659 square feet. Oh, it does go up to 7. So we have 10 bedrooms up on here. So 4 baths. That thing was built in let's get rid of that, 1900. So that's an estimate. That's not the real year built. There's no garage there. I believe there's a basement. Let's double check. There is a basement. Basement square foot, 1900. So it's a big old basement down there. They probably dug that after it was originally built. Central air. Yes, there's central air in there. Oops. 4,800. 1900 below grade. Is that right? 4,659 and 1900. Interest rates, we'll keep it at 6. Okay, let's try it. 571. That's actually probably on point. They got it listed for 640. It's been on the market for 28 days, which is a long time in this market. That's a little ambitious, to be honest. Rate, let's play with the rate a little bit and go to what's more likely is 7% for that place. Yeah, so it brings the price down a little bit. But that's probably accurate. So the model has improved since last time, since I added interest rates. Um, it's got ways to go. The next time around, see what I have written down here. We're going to factor in condition because to look at the pictures and maybe we can do some analysis on the home's condition. Lot size. We're going to break out half baths and full baths. Let's see what else I have here. We're going to try to expand it to the whole county, Harford County. Have a lot more data. Probably still do 5 years. And yeah, we'll do another test of we'll run some more tests of the accuracy of the model and present all of that. But that's it. I appreciate you sticking with me again for that. Like I said, the model is in development, but it's actually getting better. So if you have any recommendations, please feel free to let me know. And I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.